Ever since I moved to NYC, I've been doing these deliveries.
Tell us your name, your government name, your name.
Okay, my government name is Brittany Ford. The name that I gave myself is Sunny. I was trying to do music and I wrote this song called Sunny's Child. I was working with this guy and he was like, yo, you should call yourself Sunny. So the next person I met, what's your name? And I was like, Sunny. And it just flows. I just went with it. I grew up in St. Louis. I wanted to move to New York because I wanted to pursue acting. So I guess like the dreaminess of New York that everyone that's not from New York has, big city, bright lights. And I was like, yo, I want to be there. New York, with the amount of people, you have to hustle, you have to have a grind, or else life will leave you behind. When I was in St. Louis, one of the things that I loved to do so much was riding my bike. And I came to New York and I found out that I could ride my bike for a living and it was over. I was like, yo, I'm on this, I'm riding my bike every day. I can make money, I can exercise at the same time. That's what I do. I do Uber Eats deliveries.
I love riding bikes, yeah, that's my thing. It make my soul sing, keep my body lean, and it keep the earth green.
I didn't like the idea of being locked down to a space. I did a lot of customer service work in my life. Uber has allowed me to explore myself more because I feel like when you're in the workplace and you're at the 9 to 5, sometimes you can end up being somebody that you're not.
Woo!
I finally had an opportunity to be free, literally. Woo! Just explore.
Oh, yeah.
I come to New York, I'm not from here, and that's how I got to know New York, by riding my bike, traveling. I'm a bike messenger girl. It's 99% male-dominated. I do encourage more women to get into this field, especially women that want to get into the arts.
Rain or shine, baby. You gotta do these deliveries.
I do Uber Eats and I pick up packages for people. So yeah, that's my grind out here. And I love it, I absolutely love it.
Even though it's raining, I'm never complaining. More ammunition for my dreams is what I'm gaining. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
It doesn't even feel like a grind. It feels like I'm having a long, adventurous day.
Even in the snow and the rain?
Even in the snow and the rain, because that's when you make your most money. People don't want to come out the house. I mean, people don't want to come out the house anyways, New York antisocialness. A lot of people work from home. But in the rain and the snow, it's like you gotta go. You feel me? You just gotta go and go and go. So when I'm out working, what's motivated me so much is that I know where I came from and I know where I want to go. I grew up in foster care from age 4 to 5 to age 18. My mom, she had poor decision-making when it came to men, which ultimately led her to be unable to take care of her 4 children. I mean, the system is the system. A lot of foster kids end up on drugs, incarcerated, some dead. So, I mean, the odds aren't great. From that time on, I got things together. I started going back to school, started getting into acting more, and then Ferguson happened. And that took up about a year of my life, a lot of people's lives in St. Louis. Just out in the streets protesting. I traveled to Selma, Alabama. It was the 50th anniversary, and it was a huge thing, a huge event. And I got to experience that energy down there, and it was amazing. I had met some people down in Selma, Alabama, who gave me an opportunity to travel to New York. And now I'm here. I made it. I made it here. Through Uber, I have enough money to...
Got a little bank?
Yeah, so now...
A little bank?
So now I can send myself to acting school. In high school, I took an acting class. The teacher had us do this exercise, just say the monologue as angry as possible. And so when I did it, I was like, yo, I feel amazing. And then after that, I just was drawn to it. And so that's when I started looking at acting schools in New York and decided, I was like, yo, I want to pursue this. I want to see what this is. I had some work on film and doing independent projects. So I would love to do like a reoccurring role, a TV show, or a civil rights activist, or like a Avatar, mystical superhero-like character. I've been doing modeling. Sometimes I do poetry and spoken word.
Instruments of BK sound like a homeless man shaking his cup for change. Instruments of BK have a continuum of range, like a violin on the shoulder of a brother playing notes for a hustle, or the hunks of horns buzzing through the rush time bustle. Instruments of BK sound like stereo from brothers doing acrobats on a subway pose, professing how they could instead be doing an invasion at your home. Instruments of BK sound like the subway slide on this track, the people fill up the platform in packs. Instruments of BK sound like African drums on the A train on my way home from work, playing for his heart and for whatever it's worth. The rhythm of his hands be on this earth. Instruments of BK sound like the screeching of a train as it comes to a halt, contemplating the value of this Metro card I just bought as announcements of delays plays over the intercom. Hard-working days, the money that people pay, the system remains the same. Instruments of BK sound like maybe that trumpet, this piano, those drums is a different way for ex-addicts to cope. Like maybe your donation won't go to dope. Instruments of BK sound like madness and confusion, peace with some intrusion of chaos and illusion. But the real question is, what instrument you choosing?
Uber is such a flexible, open schedule. So if I have an audition that I need to go to, if I get a modeling job, I can just go. You know, no interference. I don't have to say, hey, boss man, I've got this thing tomorrow, can I go? It's very free in that sense. And I get to stay in shape, I get to explore, I get to have an open schedule. I don't even have to work that many days, and I can work on my craft for a few months at a time, which is my plan for the summer. So I had an interview audition for the William Esper studio. The interviewer, he kept telling me that he believed in me. He was like, oh wow, I really feel something, like I sense something about you. So when he told me that I had got accepted, I was like, wait, this is real. This is working out beautifully. Until my acting, my modeling provides substantial income for me, this is the only job that I would see myself doing. I'm just trying to focus on what I want right now. And
How you gonna make all that stuff you just...
gradually,
How you
so
make it happen?
goal by goal, to accomplish one.
In the camera, how you make this happen?
I'm gonna make this happen one at a time because I don't want to spread my energy thin. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of harvesting, you know, a lot of marinating too. Just thinking about what I want, and I see all these little things happening in my life. It just assures me that I'm on the right path. I'm really excited for everything.